Have a good student. Today we have discussed about EMF equation of DC machine, generator and as well as motor. EMF equation of DC machine, generator and motor. As the armature rotates, a voltage is generated in its coil. In case of generator, the EMF of rotation called generated EMF or armature EMF. In case of generator, ER equals to EG, and in case of motor, ER called EB, which is EB is back EMF as well as counter EMF. Okay, so in case of motor, the EMF of rotation called EB. EB is back EMF as well as counter EMF, and in case of generator, ER equals to EG. EG is generated EMF. Okay. Now the expression for EMF is same for both the operation for generator as well as motor. Now come to the main thing. For develop the generated EMF or counter EMF, we have to let something. Now let P equals to number of poles of the machine. Okay, phi equals to flux produced by each pole, which is in Weber. Okay, now n equals to speed of armature, which is in RPM. RPM means rotation per minute. Now Z equals to total number of conductors in armature. Now A equals to number of parallel path in which armature conductors are distributed. Okay, so P equals to number of poles of the machine, phi equals to flux produced by each pole, which is in Weber, n equals to speed of the armature, which is in RPM, Z equals to total number of conductors in armature, A equals to number of parallel path in which armature conductors are distributed. Now, according to Faraday's law, E equals to rate of cutting the flux. So this is derived by the Faraday's law. Okay, equals to rate of cutting the flux, which is d phi by dt as per Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Okay, so E equals to d phi by dt. Now total flux equals to flux produced by each pole into number of pole. So flux produced by each pole is phi into number of pole. Number of poles of the machine is P. It is P. Okay. So total flux equals to phi into P. Or we can say flux cut by one conductor. Or we can say flux cut by one conductor equals to phi into P. Phi equals to flux produced by each pole into number of pole. Okay. Now time required for a conductor to complete one revolution to complete one revolution is 60 by in seconds, where n equals to speed of armature in rpm. So now this equals to flux cut as per Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction equals to rate of cutting the flux. Okay, now this total flux equals to phi into P. So this is phi into P by time required for one conductor to complete one revolution is 60 by N. This is 60 by N. So this is nothing but phi P N by 60. Unit is volts. This is only for one conductor. Okay, so E equals to 5 pn by 60 volts. Now Z number of conductors connected in A number of parallel path. So let Z number of parallel path Z number of conductors connected in A number of parallel path. We take these are parallel path. Okay. So this EMF distributed in this parallel A number of parallel path which has Z number of conductors, and this is called Z by A. So Z equals to total conductors and A equals to number of parallel path. So J conductors are distributed in a number of parallel path. These are the parallel path. So Z by A conductor need to be multiplied with the EMF induced in one conductor. What is the EMF induced in one conductor? 5 En by 60. So the total E equals to 5 Pn by 60, which is EMF induced in one conductor, into Z by A. We can rewrite it P phi Zn by 60A. This is the EMF equation for DC machine, motor as well as generator. Now for lap winding, P equals to number of parallel path. So for lap winding, E equals to phi Zn by 60, because P and A are equal, so P and A equal, so phi Zn by 60. For wave winding, A equals to 2. So for wave winding equals to P phi Zn by 60 into 2. Okay. So this is the EMF equation of DC machine. If you have any query, please contact with me and comment in my comment box. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.